3, 4, comienza. 3, 4. Hello everybody, welcome to this first video about learning Spanish. I'm Lola from Mexico and I'll be your Spanish teacher. Comenzamos. Congratulations for taking this challenge. Learning a new language is one of the best things that you can do in life, and you should be very proud and very happy knowing that you are doing a thing that you won't regret about it, as a lot of other things. So in this video I'm going to tell you 5 things that will help you to understand better the rest of this series of tutorials and your Spanish lessons. Here we go. Number 1. The vowels. For Spanish speakers, one of the most difficult things when we are learning English are the vowels. Why? Because you have around 19 different sounds for your vowels. That's a crazy thing. But goodness guys, because in Spanish you don't have that problem. Because each letter of every word is exactly pronounced the same way that they are written. For example, gato. G-A-T-O. Gato. Or another word, libro. L-I-B-R-O. Libro. Can you see? Number 2. It's a kind of joke that I heard several times from different people, that when we're speaking in Spanish, seems like if we were yelling all the time. But that's not actually true. The fact behind this is because the sounds in Spanish are more open than the sounds in English. And I need to put my tongue in a different position. When I'm speaking English, my tongue is up in my mouth, diferente a cuando yo estoy hablando español, que mi lengua está un poco más abajo. Tip: if you want to improve your Spanish, try to put your tongue in the middle. Number 3. Gender. It's something called the gender of the nouns. Stop! It's just linguistics. I know it sounds bad, but it is how it is. The gender of the nouns basically means that we have feminine nouns and masculine nouns. And this is important because depending on the gender of your noun, the article that you are using with. And this fact affects even the ending of the adjective. As you know, in Spanish we have the article, noun and adjective, reversed in English. If I using gato, I will choose the article masculine. El gato. Again, el gato. And my adjective, for example, the crazy cat, el gato loco. El gato loco. Some adjectives, especially the finish with the letter E en español, letra E, works for both cases. For example, la niña, la feminine, la niña inteligente, el niño inteligente. Number 4. If you ask me the hardest part of the Spanish language, I would probably say the subjunctive and the conjugations. Many of my students get in trouble with the conjugations, and I know it's a little confusing and make you feel afraid or worried because you have all those lists of conjugations for different verbs, and yeah, it's kind of difficult. But you can do it, guys, because we have a, and ear. And you will realize that those verbs share a lot of similarities. For example, cantar. Yo canto Tú cantas, él canta, nosotros cantamos, ellos cantan. Hablar. Yo hablo, tú hablas, él habla, nosotros hablamos, ellos hablan. Now another example with future. Comer. Yo comeré, tú comerás, él comerá, nosotros comeremos. Ellos, ustedes comerán. Yo correré, tú correrás, él correrá, nosotros correremos, ellos, ustedes correrán. It's not that hard, huh? Number 5. Learning a new language is learning a new culture. Having said that, I would recommend you don't try to translate. It's an advice that someone told me once, more than once, but it's really good advice because when we are studying a different language and we have that conversation a million times, that you realize how your personality is changing depending of the language that you're using, which is pretty interesting. And if you consider that every language shows the way of thinking of every culture, you have to get really into that culture because that's the cultural experience. For example, in Spanish, we use a lot beautiful subjunctive, but we use it in a really different way than English. We use it, yeah, for desires, for probabilities, but we use it for things that never happen. We wanted to happen, but never happened. Pretty sad, but pretty interesting too, and pretty amazing. In the sentence, what will have happened if we had chosen a different life? ¿Qué habría pasado si nosotros hubiéramos elegido una vida diferente? Don't tell me! Keep that answer in the deepest part of your heart, cry in your beer, and write me instead in the comments why are you learning Spanish. If you enjoyed this video, please give me a like and share with your friends and let me a comment with good vibes and good energy. Don't forget to subscribe and visit AllSpanish.com. Thank you for watching, guys. See you next time. Bye bye. Adios.